How to create your first online course on School. Whether you're a teacher who's just looking for ideas on where to start, on how to start building a course, or if you're already on School, you're familiar with the platform, maybe you have your own community and you just want ideas, inspiration on how to build courses for your classroom, this is for you, because I've been in your shoes. And when I first started, I had no idea how to turn my experience, which is teaching English as a second language. I didn't really know how to turn that into a course. When you've not done it before, of course, it's easy to overthink. You start looking at videos online. There's lots of conflicting information. For me, I thought I needed special software, editing skills, outsourcing to freelancers, marketing funnels, all of this sophisticated stuff that I thought I needed not just to build the course, but to find people to do the course. Because one issue many teachers face is they will spend time, energy, and money creating a course, and then at the end of it, no one knows about it, so no one does the course. And then they've got all this extra work of finding people, marketing, spending money on ads, all of this, and that can be quite overwhelming if you don't know the system, if you don't know the structure. And fortunately, when you learn to simplify it, it does become easy and enjoyable. And just to elaborate on why School as a platform, if you aren't already on School or you're not really familiar with it yet, it's excellent because it's a community platform. So if you're a teacher of a language like me, an academic subject, maybe something a bit more niche, it's a place where you can bring people together, and they are like-minded individuals. They're people who share the same interest, passion for a subject. You are a teacher, so you've not only got them in one place, you can nurture them, you can give them value. They will be way more interested in a course that you make than if you just make a course, slap it somewhere on the internet, and then start looking for people to do it, because they don't know you. Maybe you already have social media, so it's a bit easier, but even still, I had over 100,000 Instagram followers when I started looking at making courses, and it's not always easy to convert followers on social media, especially short-form content platforms like Instagram, TikTok. It's not always easy to convert them into students. So School is a great platform for that, and that's why School. Now, let me show you the exact process that I follow for creating courses. So, number one is to choose the right topic. Sounds obvious, but it's really important that you choose a topic that you already teach, something you already understand, or that you feel comfortable helping others with. Maybe you get asked about it often. If you already have a community, do you notice your members ask a lot of the same questions? They need help with the same things. That could be a really good idea for a course. The key is to focus on one transformation. Don't try to cover everything. I made this mistake in the beginning where I tried to help everyone learning English, and there are a lot of subcategories under the umbrella of English learning, as there are with any subject. So, for example, you've got complete beginners. They need a lot different attention, materials, resources than advanced speakers who just want accent reduction. There's lots of different things you can focus on. So be very specific and ideally choose a topic that your audience or people you teach, whether you already have a following, a community, or just a network, maybe former students or people you know, even friends who enjoy that subject. Just think about what they want and focus on that. Do one transformation. Don't try to help everyone. That's overwhelming and unenjoyable, trust me. Next is to plan the outcome. So ask yourself, by the end of this course, what will my students be able to do? So you're going to take them on a journey from A to B, and each lesson is a step along that journey. A is where they currently are, the situation they face. Maybe you're teaching science. They have an exam coming up. They're feeling unsure. They're currently getting a low grade in the mock exams, and they need to go to B, which is getting a good grade, so that they can then go and study at higher education. Okay, just random example, but they're in situation A, current problem, and you will build the course, which is a bridge to take them to point B, which is overcoming that problem and now having the solution to it. So plan the outcome. And of course, you can use AI to help you with this. You can look at other courses online. Don't just, with AI, be very careful, because if you just solely rely on it, it's not going to be great. There's going to be issues, but you can use it as a kind of skeleton to which then you can change around, improve, and tweak based on your experience and knowledge. But it does do a lot of heavy lifting for you and time saving, which can be good. So just think of a structure, plan the outcome, and then create your lesson framework. So you don't need 20 or 30 lessons. Just start simple. 5 to 10 clear lessons is enough to start. Now, if you're watching this in the Teacherpreneurs community, you can go to the classroom and you can see the course I've put in there has only 5 modules. There's 5 quick lessons to help teachers get started building their own communities. If you're not already in Teacherpreneurs, you can click the link in the comments and join for free. But the key here, that's an example that I use. I just use 5 easy to follow modules in one course. Some might need more, but don't overwhelm yourself. Keep it simple. And each lesson should teach one main idea and include an action step or reflection. So in the lesson, you introduce, you go into detail, you add relevant information, details, whatever it is you're teaching. Maybe show some, it could be like diagrams. It really depends on what you're teaching. But keep it simple, include the main idea, and at the end, give them a task, give them some homework. And again, a great thing about a community is that they can post their homework in the community, and you or another member could give them feedback. So it's all done in one place. So keep it simple. And tools I like to use for making courses. This video right now, I'm using 2 things. I'm using Canva Pro. So you do get a free version, but I think the Pro version is just really great. You get lots more features and graphics that you can use. And I'm also using Loom, which is a video recording software, really easy to download. Again, I'm using the Pro version, but you can get a free version, and you can record up to 5 minutes per video for free. So if your course, you could do short 2 to 3 to 4 minute videos. You could even use Loom for free for those. So that's what I use. I know other creators use different ones, but I found these to be really great. They work together very well. So number 4, once you've got your videos, just upload it to school. Create a course. You can just add new course, and then you can add the folders or add the pages. Just create a nice simple structure. Again, you can use my course in Teacherpreneurs as inspiration if you need it, and just keep it simple, easy to follow. If you create a really complicated, just bulky course, you're going to get a lot of people just not complete it. But if you keep it simple, step by step, people will go from A to B much more smoothly, and it's just much more effective. You can add your modules, add your videos to the classroom section. Under the video, you can add information. You can also add PDFs, worksheets, quizzes, things like this, links. It's really great to keep in one place. And you can set up your community for discussions and support. So if anyone's doing a course, they need help with anything, they can do that in the community, and you or someone else can help them. So again, really great reason why School is amazing for courses. And now you have your course, you've put it there. It's not going to be perfect. There will be problems that you notice. Maybe something's not fully clear. That's okay. This is how you improve. This is how you tweak, and going forward, your courses, your teaching will just improve. You can invite a few beta students, so just a few people. Now, you might be doing your course already for free. Like I offer mine for free. If your community is paid, then they're already paying for access, or maybe it's behind a paywall where they will have to purchase the course. If you're doing it like that, you do want to make sure it's a good enough quality to justify people paying for it. Now, if it's free, you still want the quality to be good and the information to be good, but I think the pressure is a little bit lower because people aren't actually paying money for it. It's free. So it really depends on you. In the beginning, I would say just go for free. Let people do it for free. Get their feedback. Just ask them, do a questionnaire, see what they liked, see what they think they could improve, what did they learn, all of that. And then you can go back, refine and edit if you need. And then you can start to charge money for it. That's just what I would do, but depends where you are on your own journey, community journey, etc. Teaching experience, course building experience. So just see where people get stuck and then improve your course flow. And then you can really launch it if you're really happy with the product now. Now you already have it within your community, but you might now want to really bring in a wider audience, and you can run a simple free event, a challenge. This can promote your course. You can do this on social media. You can make videos. You can even run ads. But this will just get more people aware of your course. It will funnel them to your community, so it will help your community grow, and then they will just know to take the course in the classroom, which at this point should be polished, and you should be happy with it, and it's already helped students go from A to B. Just make sure that you post valuable content. Always encourage students to share their results. In my community, I like my students to share their wins, their accomplishments, things they've achieved, and this not only really just adds validity to you as a teacher and what you've built, but it also encourages and motivates other people to, do the work, to do the course, and just improve their own skills. So it's an all-round win-win-win. So to summarize, once I simplified everything and built directly on school, I could focus on what mattered most, which was teaching, which was growing the community, and not just focusing on all the nitty-gritty of building a course. It's very simple. Just follow the structure, and you don't need endless tech and software, all of these different tools. No, you can do everything within school, plus a couple of extra things, like I said, like Loom. You can use some AI to help you, but again, don't rely on it too much. Just let it do some of the heavy lifting, the kind of structure, and then you should edit and refine with your own knowledge and experience. Loom and Canva are the two I use, just to recap. And now my students can access lessons, courses, the community, live events, access to me and my teaching team, all in one place. So, really amazing stuff. It's a great time to be an online teaching, an educator, creator, a teacherpreneur. And if you want to join the Teacherpreneurs community, if you're not already in there, join for free. It's a place where just creators, where teachers who have already started their communities or are considering starting one are coming together. You can support each other, and of course I'm in there, so if you have questions, need any help, feel free just to reach out and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Link is in the comments. Now, a final note, you don't need complicated tools. Get that out of your head. Keep it simple. Focus on transformation, not perfection. You're not trying to make a perfect course. There's no such thing. Just focus on transforming your students, on taking them from point A to point B, and courses that come from your real classroom experience always win. So just think about how you've helped students offline if you've got experience, or even online, perhaps not in a community. Just think about what helps them, where have they got the biggest wins, and create a course that takes someone on that journey. And this will be the most successful course for you, for your students, for your community, for your business. Now, I hope that was helpful. I hope that was informative. I hope that gave you some ideas. Again, if you need any help, if you have any questions, reach out anytime and I'll get back to you. Now, happy creating. Have a wonderful day and I will see you soon.